Hey guys, it's Dylan from Maximum Results Training. Today, I'm going to be going through with you my top 5 fat loss mistakes. So you don't want to be doing these if you're trying to lose fat. Number 1 is not having a why. Now what that means is not just having a goal. For instance, you want to lose 5 kilos, you want to lose 10 kilos, you want to look a certain way, but understanding why you want to do that, okay? And this is really important because when times get tough, you need to understand why you are doing what you're doing and why you're really doing what you're doing. Because if you don't, you're just going to crumble under the pressure and you're not going to be able to keep strong in those times. So understand why. So number 2 is yo-yo dieting. And what I mean by this is jumping on and off different diets. You can jump from the 5-2 diet to paleo diet to another intermittent fasting to Weight Watchers, and not giving anything a true chance to actually see the effects. The other form is just restricting calories or any form of food too severely. Your energy levels drop right down. You end up eating a lot more food, and you end up having like a yo-yo effect instead of just like a heading straight towards your goal, sort of the opposite. So the third one, pretty closely related to yo-yo dieting, and that's reducing any macronutrient, whether it be carbohydrates, proteins, or fats, or just your total calories for an extended period of time. So this will mean that you're not only not eating enough food and not giving your body enough energy to perform daily activities, so you'll soon crash, but if you fight through it, and you can actually end up damaging your metabolism. If you go without 5 days, if you go 5 days without carbohydrates, your body actually starts to lose the enzymes that breaks down carbohydrates, okay? So that's just an example of what you don't want to happen, because then when you eat carbohydrates again, body won't know what to do and it'll just store them as body fat. The number 4 is doing countless hours of cardio. And cardio is important, don't get me wrong. I'm not the biggest fan of long, slow cardio and lots of it. I actually have a client that used to do 22 hours of cardio a week. I mean, that's crazy. But the reason for it is because your body adapts to what you give it. So any stimulus, so the more cardio you do, your body adapts to it. So for instance, if you go for an hour walk a day, you do that every day, you probably have a good effect for the first couple of weeks. Your body gets used to that, so essentially it gets more efficient at doing cardio. So now the amount of energy you burn in an hour walk, you now need to do a 2-hour walk or a 3-hour walk. So it sort of compounds, which isn't good, because you don't want to be walking 5 hours a day. So the last one is not doing resistance training, and this one's really important because if you're trying to lose body fat, you still want to maintain lean muscle mass or muscle. You don't want to be burning your muscle mass, and if you do, you can actually affect your metabolism, you can affect your immune system, and again, going back to a muscle's number 1 energy source is glycogen, which is carbohydrates. So you can see that if you have less muscle, you can actually tolerate less carbohydrates as well. So they're my top 5 fat loss don'ts. So just a quick recap: not having a why, yo-yo dieting, reducing any macronutrient or total calories for an extended period of time, doing too much cardio, and not doing resistance training. Don't do these, guys, and you'll be on the right track.